The bigger the risk, the better the reward, right? Now, we all know we have to take risks in our lives and in our work. Whether they're calculated or not, we still have to take risks. If not, we end up doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it gets so boring and nothing new comes of it. And even your audience gets totally bored of it. In a previous video, I talked about a roller coaster metaphor. Maybe not what you're thinking, so check it out. Most people who tend to ride roller coasters are used to taking risks. Not only used to taking risks, but want to take the risks, because they know exactly how much fun and how exhilarating taking those risks can be. Now, I'm not saying you have to take risks all the time or that you even should be going base jumping tomorrow. I'm just saying if you're ever going to grow as a person in your work, you need to take risks. If you want to, start out small and build your way up. Just because somebody tells you to take a risk does not mean you have to just throw caution to the wind and then just go. There are small and calculated risks you can take. Now, maybe you want to take that big risk. I myself am taking a huge risk. I just quit my full-time job to go out on my own, and not only going out on my own working, but I'm deciding I'm moving completely from the East Coast to the West Coast. Huge risk. Something that probably would have terrified me into doing absolutely nothing. Throughout the entire process of when you're taking the risk, whether it's planning, doing, and after, you will be excited and terrified, both at the same time. It is a very weird feeling, and you kind of find yourself going back and forth between the two. But all I can say is it's not stopping me, and I just know more and more every day that it's worth it. What's the worst that can happen if you take a risk in your work? Somebody's not gonna like it. That's the worst. Maybe a client doesn't like it. Okay, so now you know this. But maybe it's just that client that doesn't like it. So you just take out. That's the worst that can possibly happen. I mean, I don't see a client firing you over taking a risk like that. So the worst that can happen is they don't like it, or it doesn't work out, or you can't get it to work with the rest of your project. That's it. You learn, and maybe you keep it in the back of your mind for another project. Who knows? But because you took that risk, you have that extra knowledge. Plus, you may have picked up some other knowledge about troubleshooting some other issues that may come up that haven't come up before. So whether the risk works out or not, you still win no matter what. Let me know if there's any big risks you've had to take in the past, or any that you're planning on taking, or maybe even something you would like to do but are still a little bit scared. Let me know in the comments below, or even email me. My email's in the description below, and maybe we can talk about it. So if you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.